Hello, everybody. It's Baritone Ukulele Hour, and I'm going to spend my hour working on fixing the strap to my baritone. I have one of these old-fashioned straps. It's a pain. Let me go post our link over on the page. Our website is jollyrogerukulele.com, and you go there to get all of our sheet music and learn everything you need to know about baritone ukulele on this planet is happening there. I think. I don't know. There's probably some other stuff happening somewhere, but we're doing we're doing heavy lifting around here to get baritone back on the map. And I don't know if it was ever on the map, but get it on the map. And lighting's a little dark today. I decided I didn't care. I don't know why my camera is reading me dark. I have all the windows open here, and it's still dark. So what are you gonna do? How does this work? I got to pull these guys out. So we'll let everybody come in and get settled in. Unfortunately, I got to ruin life for the guitarist again. So I got to go make a note to those guys. Shoot. Let me go there. Let's edit here. Go here. Go here. And edit. All right. So we'll wait for everybody to get settled in. Hey, Linda. All right. Are you there? I am here. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can see and hear me. That would be ideal. Never quite sure how all this technology works, but I am here, and we are ready to play baritone ukulele. Today's Kick Your Fanny Friday. That means we're going to play all of the songs from the week. I can hear and see you. Yay. So we're all set for the day. If I can be seen in Northern California, I can be seen anywhere in the world. That is my theory. So all of you guys get in here, settle down, get set in. We'll start in a couple minutes. I have this old-fashioned strap on this baritone, and when I put it on, I just guessed at the distance that I wanted to be, and I was wrong, and so it takes about a half an hour worth of work to adjust it. It is maybe not the worst design ever, but up there. That you have to take the whole thing all the way apart to put it back together. So super annoying. So this comes out of here. And my phone. What is it about Friday and spammers? They just apparently get the day to just come and drive you bananas, I guess, is their idea. All right, so then this comes out of here. Then this is going to go down over the second or third hole. And that means this is going to go here. No, it's going to have to go even further than that. It's going to have to go there. All right, so then I think I put this back through here. And then up through here. Okay, getting close. And then, hey, Terry, welcome in. Michelina, Diane, chowing down on lunch. I know, right? With our crazy schedule I thought up, none of us can squeeze in lunch, so we have to grab it when we can. Let's see. Happy Friday, Baritone. Happy Friday to everybody. We made it through yet another week. And so we'll keep moving forward. Cindy's in. Cindy's talking about having us play John Denver on baritone. I don't know about that. I just played it on ukulele and it made me tired. Let's see here. Now I can put this all back together. Let's see. I don't know what I have planned for next week yet. So maybe we'll toss one of those John Denver ones onto baritone. What do you think? I've been trying to focus in on just the book 2 stuff. And so That's why I've been picking the songs I've been picking. I want to make sure we had as much book 2 stuff done and out of the way so that when baritone players can come by, because I can't leave John Denver laying around on the website because it's copyright problems, and so I've been working on stuff I don't have to worry about copyright with all of the stuff I leave laying around on the website. But we could do one or two. I suppose we could do something in here for a week or so. All right, I think I got it. I think this is a big moment. So if you haven't figured it out, you need a strap when you're playing baritone. It is too big of an instrument not to play. It's too small to sit on your lap like a guitar, and too big to hold without a strap like you do sometimes with the ukulele. So you really do have to have a strap with your baritone. And so I think I now have. I don't know where I got this ridiculous strap. It's all wide and it's leather, and I figure a cow gave its life for this thing, and so I ought to take care of it. All right, how is everybody? Let's see. Only the ones that sound good, because JD is my favorite. John Denver. No to John Denver. So Valerie is against Cindy. So we're gonna have a grudge match. We'll put you guys in a cage, and whoever wins gets to decide. John Denver was a little bit hard this week, so I have an attitude problem about him right now. But eventually, we'll get it. We're going to do everything that the ukulele people are doing. We're going to do it as well. So let's go to baritone. We got to start off with your Make It Better bar worksheet. Welcome in, Ray. Good to have you. All right, so remember all the way down to 12. I know how fancy my little things are on here. This is dumb. I wish ukulele builders would stop doing this. You're going to play all the way down to 12. Come all the way back. Going down, stop, index, middle, ring, and then coming back, ring, middle, index, thumb. Let's give it a try. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 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 oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it around. Love it. Welcome back, Carol. All right, so that's our Make It Better bar worksheet. Try to use that as your daily warm-up. You want to get your hands good and strong and have them be like I am a warrior when it comes to bar chords. With baritone, there's no getting out of it. You guys are going to be doing lots and lots of bar chords as part of who you are, and I want you to feel just this level of confidence when you're playing bar chords that you're like, yep, I play bar chords. It's no big deal to me. Something is part of our lives, just particularly because you will mostly you're likely to be mostly you're likely to be hanging out with ukulele players, and they're going to expect you to be the low voicing, and that means you're going to have to get pretty good at chords, and you're going to have to know, oh, they're playing in B flat, and this is their B flat, but that's not my B flat. That's my B flat. Well, that B flat isn't useful, but this B flat is really helpful, right? And so you will start knowing where your bar chords take you around the fretboard, and it should make it possible for you to just play just about anytime, anywhere with anybody. And we'll be working overtime as we get everybody up to speed on how by using bar chords. their relationship with each other. And in order to have good quality bar chords, you got to start with having a good quality bar. So that's why I like you guys to stay focused in on that, and we're going to keep working on that. Next up, our review of the hits. I want you to play the key of G arpeggiator. So if you will go grab that. I can never remember what I called it. C major arpeggiator for baritone. We need the G major one. So grab your G major one, not your C major one. I don't know why I'm grabbing after C. G major arpeggiator. Okay. Again, with this one, our main focus is smooth, pretty, not necessarily fast. You're supposed to do it 120. If you do it at 60, it's fine. And we're just working on making sure you grab the full chord, and then we're getting control of our right hand. This is ultimately going to be what makes you sound better than your skill level, right? Is by having a really great right hand pattern, knowing how to run your right hand, and then you'll spend the rest of your life trying to get your fingers on over here correctly. But this, we want to just get it on autopilot, so that sometimes you're doing arpeggio, sometimes you're plucking, sometimes you're strumming, sometimes you're wild strumming. Okay, so we play down to the bottom of the page, come back up, play down to the bottom of the page again, and then we will play page 2. Okay, so from the top, grab your G chord. 1, 2, ready, play. D chord. C chord. D chord. G chord. D chord. C chord. D chord. G chord. G chord. E minor. G chord. To the top of the paper. Page 2. Two, three, 4. Two, three, 4. How are we feeling on that? That's a lot, right? When you start baritone ukulele, you're thinking, right, and then I start giving you all of that. It's a really a heavy duty right hand exercise. The chords themselves are all chords that you guys are quite capable of accomplishing, but keeping the pacing steady, getting the chord on, keeping the pacing steady, really quite a lot of work. And Michelina says, "Hey, I love that piece. Like it? Okay, it's going to make you a great player. It really is. I don't think I'm overselling this little book. It's free, the price is right. But more importantly, like I've told you guys, I think I've told you guys this before. I've had um, a handful of students who have played the entire book, the entire all 30 arpeggios, and in every one of those cases, by the time that person hit the last one, they're like um, annoyingly good at this instrument. And so, if you're ready to master ukulele, master baritone ukulele, you're going to want to dig into that jumping flea arpeggiator. Now, I know I don't have all of them written out for baritone yet, but that will be sort of a longer term project. I want the skills, the challenge is the skill set, I want it to be identical to the ukulele one. The challenge is that, especially as we get deeper into that book, I definitely took advantage of the fact that ukuleles have a high string here and you guys have a low string here. So it affects some of the sound and some of the music a little bit. And I've got to so it's not just a matter of converting it over. There's always thought that has to be put into it, and my brain has been full this week. So and it has been full since, well, forever, and so I'll get to that stuff over time. But I do think just getting where you're really solid on these arpeggios that we do have, and then if you can ignore the standard notation and the names of the chords, you could probably just play straight from the tablature on the rest of that. And I do apologize. I got some stuff suddenly going on, and I'm happy to kind of keep an eye on my phone here. Let's see. The tempo shift at the repeat was sneaky. Yeah. So obviously, when we get to 21, we slow it down, and then when you get to 29, we pick it back up again. And when I was first learning to play ukulele, I was all I really cared about was learning how to play all of the chords and all the positions everywhere on the fretboard. I wanted to also bring into as much right hand, different ways of doing my right hand as possible, but the third thing I cared about was I want them to be good songs. And so I want them to sound pretty. I wanted them to really just make you a good player and make me a good player at the time and be pretty. And I wanted each of them to be noticeably different from the last one I wrote. And I think I hit a home run, honestly. I think it's a pretty nice book. All right, Linda's having success. Might be my favorite piece on the book. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, nice, good. I'm stoked to play the U-tabs. Yeah. So all right, cool. So we're doing well on that. Everybody's got a positive attitude. That's the first step. Let's go play Amazing Grace. And guys, you will eventually end up with every single piece of music that the ukulele players have. Like I say, it just takes about an hour to adjust a ukulele piece into a baritone piece, and so it does. I run out of time, and so I absolutely want to get your book to where their book 2 is, and then of course they've got lots and lots of advanced pieces that they've been working on, and we're going to get all that stuff to you guys as well. So you got a nice ride ahead. Okay. What am I looking at here? Why am I looking at this? Okay, so Amazing Grace, we're in the key of D. Remember, D, going to G, back to D, A7, back to D, back to G, back to D, back to A7, ups, and D. Okay? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now was blind, but now I see. Let's do it again. Change your strum. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Okay, beautiful, beautiful piece of music. Let's play the melody. 1, 2. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Like I say, and I say it all the time, but you want to play all these ways, right? You want to be able to sing and strum. You want to be able, even if you're a terrible singer, right? Sing and strum, and then you want to be able to play melody, because there's going to come a time when you're going to play a duet with somebody, and you're going to play the melody, and they're going to play the chords, or the other way around, and you want to be able to do both. And then finally, we play tough uke. Okay, from the top, nice and slow. Don't rush. 1, 2. Yeah. So you have this fifth finger. Linda's fingers are killing her. um, one of the things that's happened with me is that my arthritis, of course, is just like everybody my age, is starting to build into my knuckles. There's nothing you can do about it, right? Um, but also in finger style play, we're going to run this pinky to death, okay? And it's going to get stronger, it's get more agile, but it definitely is going to, especially if you're having a little arthritis, it's going to fight back. It's going to not be at all into what you're doing. And so be patient with yourself. If sometimes you're playing and that's not going to happen, just go grab a 5 and then go back to what you're doing. And that D chord with your pinky up there, that's not going away as a thing. So either if your hands will do it, do it. If it won't do it, you can trade out your ring finger for your middle finger, and that makes it a little easier. Okay, so that's your other choice. I still would rather you do a D chord, because inevitably, and you see it in this very song, you're holding your D chord, you got pinky up there. The very next note is going to be a 2 on that first string. And so if you have modified your hold, now you've got to abandon the chord to go get that note, and it's just usually, it happens so often, it's kind of a bummer if you have to do it that way. All right, let's keep moving forward. I love that song. I think you could do that as your evening wind down every day. Let's do Happy Birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, D chord, A7, D chord, A7, G chord. I'm looking at it, I'm going, that's not a G chord. D, A7, Okay, and you can either use your open A7s or your closed A7s. The closed A7s sound better, and the open A7s. On your particular piece of sheet music, you really have to use the open A7 when you get to the end of measure 7. Despite what the chord chart says, you're going to want to use 2020. But both of those A7s are very useful. Let's give it a try. Singing 1, 2, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jojo. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so not a lot there, but you really want to have that memorized. You really want to have those 4 chords. There's technically 3 chords, but one you use a different fingering for. It's a really good idea just to commit it to memory, practice it. Again, maybe after you play your Make You Better Bar worksheet, then play Happy Birthday to yourself. And just do it until you can and don't have to look at the paper, okay? Because it'll come up. And then you record yourself doing it one time, and then you can just keep posting it on everybody's Facebook when it comes up. All right. Next is playing the melody. 1, 2. Beautiful, right? Let's play the tough uke now, right? Remember when tough uke would grab your D chord to get started? 1, 2. There's that chord for Linda again. Okay, and that's what I like to do when somebody's having a birthday and I'm going to make them a little video. I just play just that. I don't sing, I don't do anything. I just. I always look up at the camera. Okay, then I've done it. I usually do it finger picking, but sometimes I'll do it thumb down. Depends on the person, right? Depends on how much energy and effort and time I want to put into their birthday. But make a little video. It takes about 20 seconds and post it on their Facebook. It's always super fun. You always get a laugh. La cucaracha, please. I'm gonna push this just a little bit. I got a rather unfortunate change of plans this afternoon, and so I got to rush us through. I will repost this with the correct repeats on the upper left-hand corner. Remember, we talked about that repeat block is wrong. You're going to play down through 8. You're going to go back up. You're going to play down through 7. Skip number 8. Play 9 all the way down to measure 17, and then you're going to come back to measure 10 on this one, and then play back through. Skip measure 17 the last time through. And remember, with this one, we're getting this. Okay, so we're trying to be as dramatic as we can be. I want to just play tough uke on this, and I want you to do what you can. If that's not going well, slide over to melody and pluck your melody notes hard, right? Okay. All right. I'll do the tough uke. You play any way you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Buds on, right? So again, just to recap, do I want you to play ukulele like that? No, not really. Do you want to play ukulele like that on this song? Heck yeah. You sound like a cockroach dancing around, right? and um, uh, it's just another technique. It's not really, I mean, normally that's how we would normally play it, right? But that doesn't fit the idea of the song. And so be thinking about trying to practice those staccato playing ideas. Now, for you guys, it's actually harder because this string really, he likes to ring for a while, and there's a lot of times you're going to have to sort of reach your palm over and get him to shut up if he's doing this da, and you're like, stop ringing, I'm playing staccato. All right. So that was your week. That was the week for level 1 players. If you're in book 1, good for you. This is tough stuff. Make sure you're feeling good about it. Obviously, toss me an email if something doesn't seem right or it's getting a little confusing. And then because I have this thing that just now came up, guys, I'm going to have to cut you short. So I want to play Las Mañanitas. I want you to play 5'2", and then I want you to remind me next week that we did not cover 5'2", and we will play it next week. Unfortunately, I gotta dive out of this meeting real quick and into another meeting. And so I want to play Las Mañanitas for our wrap up today. And again, this is a different situation entirely. This one is supposed to be beautiful, and so playing this staccato would make no sense whatsoever. And so let's go through, play all the way down to the bottom, measure 25, come back, play from measure 1 all the way down through 23, and then skip 24, 25, and finish up with 26 and 27. Okay. Pretty beautiful as you can make it. I'm not going to play fast because I want you guys to have plenty of time to let your baritones ring out and turn the sound studio at your house into a thing of beauty. And Vic, no, unfortunately I'm going to have to cancel guitar at the very last minute. I hate that. But we're dealing with a quasi legal issue here at the building, and I've been trying to get this appointment set up, and it turns out he can come by at 3:00 today. So Vic, I do apologize. We won't be doing guitar, and I'm going to go post a note on the website here in just a second, and then we'll just move our Friday concert to Monday, and we'll do that there. And I hate it when this comes up, but it's inevitable in this situation. So sorry, Vic. Okay. Las Mañanitas, let's finish up. Nice and slow, beautiful. 1, 2. That's legit music. Not terribly, terribly hard to play. Nothing in there that's jumping up at you and punching you in the noggin. And just giving you just a really sultry, sweet, lovely tune. And also, not unimportantly, a tune that not a ton of people in the United States know, right? And so you can end up in a situation where you're like, I'm going to play you a nice little tune. And you'll be like, man, that's really beautiful. I've never heard that before. You're like, let me tell you about a country called Mexico. And gives you a chance. Then they don't sing along. That's the other thing that kills you is when you're a new player and you start to play something. They're like, "Oh, play me something on your guitar," is what they'll say. And you're like, "No, it's baritone ukulele." They'll be like, "Well, play me something," and you're like, "You play something like this where they don't sing along." Really, really beautiful piece of music. Yeah, almost like Brahms' lullaby. Beautiful, really nice piece of music. All right, let's see. Yeah, sorry, Vic. I do apologize. Thanks for a good weekend, Gary. Got to bounce. See you, Valerie. Valerie's busy up there, snowing and having terrible weather up there. It is lovely, huh, Cindy? Yeah, we'll work on it. And if Cindy keeps being nice, I'm going to give her a John Denver one once in a while. Okay. No, if Cindy starts being nice, I'm going to know she's up to something. Michelina, good to see you. All right. Yeah. What are you going to do, right? Yeah. Stuff happens. It's nothing bad, kind of. Yeah, but there's a lawyer involved. So, you got to go meet them because you're paying them by the hour. So I will see all of you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Be good. Be safe. Practice. I don't even remember what we're doing next week. It doesn't matter what we're doing next week. I'll figure it out. Guys, check in on the website. You guys, it's easy for me to post your stuff up first, so I'll post the stuff on the website here, probably Saturday, maybe Sunday, and then we will just keep moving forward. We're going to turn and tell people what you're doing, right? It's exciting what you're doing. You're taking an instrument that not that many people know and turning it into this beautiful thing. And so let people know the secret of what you're up to. And I will see all of you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Practice. Keep showing up. Subscribe and like. And thanks for you guys for being here. And I will see all of you on Monday.